Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, YouTube. Hello, all subscribers. It's been a while, so we wanted to really have a nice show and entertain you. I guarantee you'll be very pleased to have waited this long. Nothing that it was meant to be. I've been extremely busy. I was sick for a couple of weeks, cold, tinnitus, and all the happy horse crap, as you know. But we do have few things, and there's just a lot of material to really go over since it's been a while that we've touched base. Would like to know that things are very healthy in the bullion. Investors are actually gobbling things as they come aboard. And yeah, there's no fear. We're having our little pullbacks, paper pullback. It's usual. Demand is still very strong. Supply is coming onto the market gradually, but yet not enough to really suffice all the demand and keep up with it. So here we go. Before I do forget, we also, I haven't forgotten about the 500 subscribers. As soon as we hit it, we have the three giveaways for top 3 winners. Link will be in the subscription down below. You can click on that. We are getting very close again. Wanted to go over several things. First of all, the bank issues are for real. They are serious. If you think that just kind of went away, they really didn't. It was almost World War III, financially speaking, in 2008, 2009, when we had all the losses, the banking, the Fed stepped in. They want to bail everybody out. Yet in today, just very quietly, it seems all these, just few banks that went under, few large ones, several other smaller ones such as SVB Bank, Signature, Public. The money that's actually been lost, it's already surpassed the money that was lost in 2008. You don't hear much about it except little firecrackers here and there, and there's a lot more serious issues yet to come. The regionals are in big turmoil. More national banks will be falling, I guarantee you that. We have an old saying back in the old country. It says basically the poop under the snow, when it's really frigid cold, it doesn't stink. When the summer comes and it melts the snow, it's going to stink. And I guarantee you it's going to be a very hot summer. So be ready for that. That's one point I wanted to emphasize on. The other one would be the digital dollar, which is getting implemented in July. There's no two ways about it. There are some serious issues, so I'd make sure you are very aware of that. We could touch base on the digital dollar down the road, a lot lengthier. It's just all about government control, government manipulation. I mean, the feds want to steal every penny they can. They were never good at creating money, but they've been phenomenal at about stealing money from the taxpayer and the American consumer. That's what they do. That's what politicians do. They are the best at stealing. I mean, they're masters of art of stealing from the hardworking people and taxpayers. Yet the billionaires will still be, roaming the world free, just like, nothing has ever happened. You lose a few billion, don't worry about it. Somebody in the some higher places, and you will be compensated, and they get all money back. But if we were to do that, we're going to get crushed like cockroaches, and that's what it is. One bank, falls. I heard a saying, if there's a cockroach in the kitchen, odds are the kitchen is infested, guys, with cockroaches. So this is not a one and done. Be very careful. Would like you to really take your money seriously. Weigh all your options, because you could be losing tremendous amount of money, if not all your wealth, in a span of very short time. And I don't believe that the feds can actually just keep backing everybody up and covering everybody, all these losses, as the debt will keep mounting and mounting. There is no way they're going to bail the entire world. And we're just talking here nationally. We haven't explored Europe, which is a much worse shape than us. So their summer is going to be much hotter than us when it does come. And if you're thinking that we're isolated, that bank is isolated from the other, don't worry about it, just this bank went, you're totally wrong. Most of these banks are interconnected. They have financial interests. It's kind of like a web. So one arm goes, it's affecting the other organs as well. Trust me on that. So be very, very careful. This is very serious. From what I gather, July is actually digital currency is being enforced. It's a lot more serious than what you're thinking it is. So I would love for you to just kind of patiently read, be educated, know what's coming, and be smart about this whole thing. This is my opinion. Again, I'm not giving you financial advice in any way. I'm just wanting to be aware of trying to hold on to your money, because the wolves are out there and they are looking forward. They're hungry. Speaking of that, buying and selling has been very, very healthy, and that's one of the main reasons I really haven't had much time to come out and say hello and kind of give you the proper time to go over, tell you what's going on. We've picked up last week, I picked up 40 estates, anywhere from small to large. We've been just going, going. So by the time I get up early, I get back, it's like I'm totally exhausted, spent. There isn't enough energy to spend, to be honest with you, to dedicate that hour I would love to give you and go over, tell you what has been taking place. Bullion, very strong, 90%. Silver rounds, 100-ounce bars, 10-ounce bars, gold bars, all different forms, different denominations. Eagles, I mean, had a client bought like 11 cases of silver eagles, 5,500 ounces in one shot. It's very, very healthy. The reason that I'm bringing a lot of that stuff up, and today is a very special occasion, as I would like to let you know that I picked up from a very special client, a very big collection. It's huge. And I would like, obviously, to help him the best that we can. It's well over $1 million worth of collection. This is the third videos that I've made for you, and over $1 million plus. But there are some exceptional coins that you just don't see. I mean, the client had an extremely a good eye. He was very educated. He studied the market. He knew exactly what to acquire. And these are back in the early 80s. Very, very, very impressed, very happy that he had the chance to acquire that stuff and bury it in about 40 years and to actually bring it out. And I felt privileged enough that he actually approached me and he wanted me to handle the deal. So what we are about going to show you, if it doesn't like rock your socks, I honestly don't know what would, because it did to me. And these are coins that we own right now that I haven't handled them before. I've handled other expensive coins. That isn't the issue. But the fact to have so much and so many valuable and rare coins within an estate, I'm just like really overwhelmed. They start from 1907 and we're going all the way to, I'm not going to spoil it, very, very expensive dates. Runs, dates, betterment marks, very, very low mintages, and not one. Some of them are multiples. So here we go, guys. Would like you to start enjoying the show. And we are about to begin with this massive estate that it's just mind-boggling. You ready, guys? Let's go. So here we go. What you're seeing, that's not my twin brother, by the way, guys. That's James. Say hello to James.
What's up, guys?
All right. So if you happen not to know James, James is been with us for about a year. He is my partner, is a brother from the other store, US Coin Trust. James will be has been phenomenal, helping me with just about everything. He'll be assisting us along the way as we go with the coins, as he hands them to me and we go over them. So I'm gonna adjust the camera here a little bit. Here we go. The first coins that we are about to show you guys is a 1907 high relief. That's the very first coin that we've made. It's with the scalloped. As you're seeing, it looks like very, very low mintage on this one here. This is, again, very fat old holder, which is the majority of the coins are. The double eagle scalloped, it's one of the most beautiful coins that the US has ever made. This is like nearly $20,000 retail in that grade. Look at the holder and the generation. These are, like I said, only very, very low mintage coins. That's the 07. We had one of these. The next one, as James hands them to me, the next year is coming. These are 1907, the flat. And if you see, they are flat 1907. These are called the Rattler holders. Very old PCGS holders. That's in a 62. I may have to go a little bit quicker as we have a tremendous amount of these. There's about 188 coins to go over. And you see the difference between the two, if I may put them down. But let me show you first of all. Here is another 63, a little bit nicer. These are about, again, mid-twos, about $3,000 coin. Another Rattler. Then another one in PCGS. Another generation holder. This is another 62 beautiful, gorgeous coins that you will be seeing. I will get the hang of this camera one day. Here we go. That's that. And if you do see the difference between the two, which I would love to show you, you see that's flat as you're looking at it, where this one, it looks like sculptured, it's scalloped. You see the difference between the two? Again, if we look at the back of the eagle, this one is flat. This one, it looks like 3Ds. Beautiful, beautiful. That's the difference to the two designs. So that's item number one. James will be handing us this one here. Again, this was like a mini run 1908 no motto. There is two different ones. That's in a 62. Again, old holders. We don't need to go over that again. If you're seeing right above the sun, you won't see anything written in here. That's called the no motto. Versus the other one, it will have the In God We Trust. And we started that later on in the year. Here is a 63 grade. Don't get mad at me if I'm just going a bit too fast and the picture is not there. Now we start in 1908. Again, we have, I'm sorry, the motto started in 08. I apologize for that. This is an 08 with motto. And you see right above the sun there, it'll say In God We Trust. That's where the difference is between the motto and the no motto. And again, we have 3 of these. We'll go a little bit quicker, as there's a lot of material to cover. I'm sure you don't want to miss the beauties, as I've picked out few coins, which is my surprise, that I would like to possibly send to NGC for looking at them, reevaluating, hopefully upgrading if we are lucky enough, for our sake and the client's sake. That's with the no motto. There is no In God We Trust above the sun. Another one, Rattler. This is a D, a Denver mint, and the D would be right above the mint mark. Right in here, the slightly tiny little blimp, as you'll be seeing. That's where the mint mark would be, a D. These are all Ds, no motto. And another D, no motto. We move on to the next ones, and these are the 08 Ds with motto now. You see the In God We Trust on the back. We have a 4, we have a 63, another 64, and another 63. We move on to the next one. This is 08S, very scarce date. The 08S San Francisco Mint. We have a 53, we have a 55, and we have another 55. Oh boy. This is multiples. I mean, we're looking at almost like 10 of these. They look like almost like 15 of them, believe it or not. These are the 09s. We have a 63 PCGS, a 62 NGC, 61 NGC, another 61 NGC, another 61 NGC, another 61 NGC, 61 NGC, 61 NGC, boy. We do have a 60 PCGS old holder and a 60 NGC. So these are the 09s. Again, after 08, the second half of 08, now we're looking at with mottos. So this way everybody's clear on that. We have the 09D, mint mark again above the date, as you can see. Nice, beautiful, rare coins. We have another 09D in a 2. We have another 09D in a 2. Now, 09S in a 4. Just out of curiosity, we'll look at that to see what the value is, because honestly, I don't have all these dates memorized value-wise. The 09S in a 4, it's again about $3,000 coin, give or take, retail we're talking. They are just beautiful coins. You just don't see these mint marks, another 63 in 08S. Now we move on to the 09/8, which is an overprint. The 9 is actually struck, so the planchet was prepared for 08, but they kind of moved him to 09, and they struck him, so the 9 is over the 8. It's kind of cool. I always liked over dates. We have one in 58, one in 61, another one 61, one in 62, and another one 62. Now 11Ds, 1910s, sorry. 63 we have a 63, we have a 61, we have another 63. We'll show you the back. Absolutely gorgeous coins. So there's nothing derogatory about these coins. Now 10Ds, these are common, so I'm not going to elaborate too much on these. 1910D. When I say common, they're not expensive, because obviously in this lot we do have a lot of expensive material, so we're just going to move in. 10S again, not that expensive, and we do have two of them in 63s. We move on to the next batch. We have 11s as well common. We have two of them in 61, nice fat old holder and a rattler. We have now 11S's in 63, nice, and in a 60, and here is the back of one. So that's that. 1911D we have in a 62, and we have in a 63. Also not very scarce. 1912 is fairly common. We have a 58, we have a 60, we have a 63, and we have a 61. The client had them all like taped in a painter's paint, and it's like, it's so old, some part of the hologram was coming off. But look how old these holders are. Beautiful. 1913 is 61, another 61, and another 61. Now we move on to 13Ds, a bit better. We have a 62, we have another 62, and we do have a 63. This is very scarce and very rare, and for some reason I'm so glad that the client did. He loved his 13S's. And in that matter, I'm looking at about almost 20 pieces or so. Look at how gorgeous that 13S, my God. That's a very rare coin. I would like to take a look at the sheet on that as well. Just kind of, again, sporadically I'll be telling you as to how some of the values are, instead of just constantly telling you each one. That's about, $5,500, no, I'm sorry, that's about $8,000 coin. Then we move with the 13S's. There's more 13S's? God.
These are all 13.
13? Okay.
S's.
S's, right. It's another 2. It's another 2. It's another 3. We have a 3. We have another 3. We have another 2. I mean, like I said, these are $5,000 to $8,000 coins. Some maybe a bit less. There is 63, a 61, a 63. Just enjoy them. Another 64, another expensive coins in here. Another 63, a 62, a 63, a 62. I mean, honestly, try to find one. Never mind, find 20 of them. I mean, it's absurd. But we're so glad, like I said, we do have that. So that's all the 13S's. Now we're moving on to 14s. That's a 62. We have a 63, a 62, a 63, and another 61. So that's the 14s. Move on to the next one. They're fairly common. 14D. Again, we have a 1 and a 3. And the 14S's. Thank you, James. We have a 2, we have another 2, and we have a 3. And in here we have the 15, a 61. Some of the days you just don't see as often. 63, 61, and a 63. 15S. Yeah, mint marks are nice. We have a 3, we have a 2, we have a 15S. So that's that run. 16S, they're nice, not extremely expensive, but again, they are nice coins. We have a 2, a 3, and a 4. Nice, fatty old holders. And these are, like I said, candidates for upgrade, some of them. Like I said, we have 1920. You don't see 1920 often. That's a 64. You don't have a 62. You see a lot of 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, the Philly ones. You just don't see these early ones as often. A 62. So it's a nice mixture. 20 is, oh my God. This is almost like the holy grail of coins. 20 is extremely rare coin. This is about $60,000 coin, 58. So the rarer ones, I would like to take a little more time to just show them to you. This way you enjoy them. Look how beautiful that coin is. Most of these coins were melted back in the day. Very, very low mintage. Enjoy that one. 22s are common. We have 2, we have a 1, we have a 4, we have a 2, and we have a 1. 22S's, 62, 63, and 63. 23 common, 62, 64, and a 63. 23D, a 58, nothing, 63. They're nice, nothing that expensive like we're about to show you. And that's a 62. You might as well stick, because I got to tell you, I guarantee you, if you miss it, hanging out till the end, you're going to miss a lot. So that is, we have a 63, we have a 64, and we have another 63. 24Ds. You try to find 24Ds. And we have what? 7 of these? A 62. A 61. A 62. A 60. 61. Another 61 and a 63. 24S, that's even much scarcer. A 58, a 61, a 62, and a 62. Wow. 25, they're common. That's what you see normally. 62, 63, and 61. We have a 25D. Oh my God. Try to find 25Ds. We have a 1. We have a 2. We have another 1. And we have a 63. We'll find out what 6325D is. Just kind of give you an idea as to how rare these coins are. 25D in 63, that's about $11,000 coin. Okay, James. 25S's, these are also very scarce. 58, 61, a 50, a 58, and a 58. What is this coin in 61? Per se 25S. I mean, that's like about another $9,000 coin. Amazing. 26, they're common. We're not going to bore you. We have a 4, and another 4. And when an average day nowadays try to find any cents, they're very difficult to come by. 26D. 26D. Where is 26D, guys? 26D. In a 63, it's 30 grand wholesale, folks. I'm sorry, that's a 62. A 62 26D. Oh, well, it's about 15 grand in wholesale. Again, I haven't done the homework. I've been so busy, haven't even logged the stuff in. It just shows you how much stuff I've been dealing with. So please don't get frustrated with me that I haven't been as frequent as I've been, would like to post more for you guys. So we have 26S, another scarce one. We have in a 3. We have it in a 1. We have it in a 58. We have it in a 4. Oh my God. We have it in a 1, in a 2, and a 3. What is 26S in a 4? 26S in 64? Yeah, that's another 10 grand. 27S in 61. You try to find a 27S. 27S, folks, that's about $35,000 coin right here. Enjoy that view on that coin. Gorgeous.
These are the 27s.
These are 27s are fairly common. All right. So now that we are almost done with this, 1928, they're fairly common.
29.
29. You try to find a 29 coin. That's a 58. What is 29? That coin is about another $35,000 coin, folks. In a 55. Unbelievable. You want to talk about rarities? But like I had promised you earlier, I have personally picked out few coins that I would like to either drive in or send to NGC for possibly looking for upgrades. We'll start here from the earlier ones and we'll be going over that I thought might be a little bit nicer. We have an 08S in 61. Nice. We have an 08S, another one, 61. An 09 in 61. 09 over 8 in 61 older holders. Another 08, 09 over 8, 13S in a 4. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah. Sorry. Just going a little bit fast. What we have is here we have 1909D, also better this, 24D in a 3. That's another rare coin, 24D in a 3. I'm looking at the sheet. Not as rare as usual, but again, it's about 8,000, could go up to 15, hopefully with the upgrade. 24D again better, 24D is better. 24D again, 24D again. So when you add all these on top of all the other ones that I had showed you earlier, you know what kind of material we're dealing with. 24S in a 3, 24S in a 1, 24S in a 3. Yeah, that is from 12,000 to 20-some thousand. So we're hoping for one upgrades. 24S, 25D, another scarce 25D. Another 25S, 26S. 27S in a 2. I said, try to find one. Well, here's another one. How about another one? A 2 and a 3. These are very, very, very rare, folks. But not as rare as this one here. 29 and 62. These are again about 50,000 plus a coin. Another 29 in 62. Last but not least, folks, you try to find this one here. 1931D in a 62. This is a killer. This is about a $100,000 coin. Look how gorgeous that is. I mean, to me, this looks like nicer than a 2. Look at that beautiful toning in that coin. Stunning. And here is the other one. That's the king of them. That's in a 63 form, 31D. Folks, I mean, you just don't see this. The last one I noticed in the October, I believe last year at the Stacks, with CAC sticker, recognized $180,000 this coin in here. That's what it would pay for us to take a shot and hopefully get a possible upgrade. Now, just to brief you in, you may ask, well, how easy or how hard is it to sell these coins? They're the easiest thing to sell. I have 3 clients eager to pull the trigger, and I'm honestly torn because they're all 3 wonderful clients, and I don't know who to sell it to. So I would have to kind of, it's like I'm stuck between, you know what I'm talking about. I'm running out of breath here. It's like, I'm really having a hard time making up my mind as to what to do. I want to do the right thing by everybody, but I just wanted to share this with you and let you know how precious and how special it is to see these coins. If you do have any comments, and I would love to hear your input as to what is your favorite coin that you've seen. Again, I do apologize if I've gone through the video a bit faster than I would have. I just wanted to show you that and share it with you because it's too much material, and I didn't want you to kind of stick around for an hour just taking every coin, even though each one deserves really about 5 or 10 minutes to go over about the history, about how rare it is, how many have survived with the melt and the likes. But I would love to hear your comment, and bear with me. Like I said, we've been extremely busy. From now on, will do my best to try to stay as frequent as I can. And I wanted to wish everybody happy and a great weekend. Hopefully we could post the video today as it is a Sunday. But thank you so much, James, for all your help. Thank you guys for being around. James has been tremendous.
Take it easy, folks.
Yeah, and that's it. We're out, folks. Bye.